Howdy crew, got an interesting vlog for y'all today. Let's get to it. So, interesting events happened last night. Basically, what was happening, I was at home and basically it sounded like someone tossed firecrackers onto the roof and just all kinds of booms, bangs, some explosions, just constant firecracker sounds in the backyard. What happened was the transformer right behind my house exploded and the wires just fried. Wires came down the backyard, they're constantly zapping all the way down to my house. All the coaxial coating is just gone, the rubber's just gone on the wires. My house was smoldering and a lot of fun stuff. So I called the fire department out. As welders, we should all know that when there's something that has a lot of electricity going through it, you don't go and touch it. You don't try and spray water on it. If there's a fire starting from it, you have to have your proper fire extinguishers to make sure you have the proper fire extinguishers for that. And just make sure you're safe around it. Don't lose all your training. It's sort of like if your leads were touch something arcing out all over, you're not going to go and grab your leads. You don't do that. You try and do something what you can, but you just don't go and grab your leads with your bare hands or anything like that. You gotta follow proper safety protocols. So regardless, that's part of the vlog. Another thing is there is still no power to my house. That happened early nighttime to late night going into early morning hours. So the fire department was out here for, I don't know, 5 hours, something like that. And then Southern California Edison has been out here doing different stuff. They got another crew coming out. And the main part of the vlog that I want to get to is when you have no power and you have a welding rig, you have a generator to power your house. Yes, some of the modern trucks do have outlets. I think mine does. I forgot if the new truck has outlets. The F-150 has outlets. It's my cat. And you can do stuff like that, but if you need for longer amounts of time than just be wearing out your truck, you can plug in your welding machines, run extension cords to your refrigerators, run extension cord stuff. And I might be doing that if Southern California don't show up soon. I would have done it throughout the night, but there are sound ordinances here, and if I have that running just for this purpose, I could have the police call on me, all that stuff, and it wouldn't be good on my end. But I'm just throwing that out there. If you have all that, keep all your refrigerators closed, and then when you can, start up your welding rig and power all your stuff. It's just something I want to throw out there because it's necessary. Found that out. And it's always nice having that option because it's a generator as well. But when you need it, you need it. So don't forget that if you have a welding rig, you can power your house. Recommend maybe not doing as much at night if you're within close proximity. I live here in Los Angeles. Neighbors are right up against me. So that means that's a no-go because sound ordinances. Unless there was an actual emergency site and having to weld, that would be different. But just for this, it can't be done. So I want to throw that out there, and that way all my Christmas food won't spoil. I don't need that. But anyways, I just want to put that out there. If you have a welding rig and you have power out at your house, you can run extension cords, run it through your windows, run it through your doors, all that good stuff, and you can power up your refrigerators. It's made for heavy duty things. You can be running heavy duty tools off your generator. So if you have a idle run switch and you have the auto idle, whatever, there's different settings on different manufacturer machines. You can have it set there, so if your refrigerator doesn't need to turn on, then the idle is up a little bit more, or it goes up some more and then goes back down to idle when it's not necessary. Or if you're having a lot of stuff powering, then you just have it on run. But it's just a little bit of a little helpful tip, especially if you have power going out around right now, around Christmas, then you want to save all your food, you want to cook your food, do all the good stuff. I just want to throw it out there. It is very helpful having the Miller Trailblazer 330 Air Pack with being able to plug stuff in. So I want to throw it out there just as a reminder in case y'all don't think of that, but also for the safety of, you have wires going down, y'all should know from welding whether you have a rig or not. If you're a welder, you know not to go touch the wires. It's just not safe. If your welding machine's doing stuff and you can turn it off, that's good. But if you're having down wires in the backyard like what I've had throughout the night with them sparking and metal flying everywhere, I actually got a little bit of stuff on me when I was going to check on what it was because it just showered sparks everywhere. don't go and touch it. Don't try and grab your welding gloves. That's not good enough. Don't do that. It's not made to be touched. Even when you have linemen out and they're working with live wires, they don't even touch that. So be careful if you have that. If you have something going on with your welding machines and leads are doing something odd, they're arcing out over, do not touch them. Shut off the machine, make sure you're safe, and have the proper fire extinguishers on hand at all times. Don't have the cheaper ones to where they only work on just like a fireplace where it's just wood in there. Make sure you have one for electrical fires, because you don't need it arcing back on you. You don't need any of the bad stuff. So just want to throw out those safety tips, and just the little bit of tip that if your power goes out at home, you have a welding rig, you can power your house. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully we get electricity back today. Be very nice, because I'd rather not food spoil, but if necessary, get the welding rig going and then fill it up with gas later if necessary. So I will see how that goes. Hopefully it all goes well, but just want to throw out the little safety tips and reminders. So hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next vlog.